It's cash money.
Look. We're going to come in with this one today.
All right. Get us hype, coach.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey. This is how we starting off the podcast right here.
Oh, hold on. Money, Dan.
My nail tech knows how
Money,
to keep
Dan.
a little secret.
Yeah.
I don't wish for my success, I speak it.
Yeah.
I caught a buzz and you did too, but you tweaking. I look like I've been getting money, high reeking. You smell me, that's LV. Walk around with my chest out of my skin smooth, I'm healthy.
Yeah.
I'm in the mix, I'm handshaking, but most of y'all can't help it.
Let's go.
Most of y'all get wealthy. Most of y'all just dress like it. I caught the vibe that y'all giving off, and I'm trying to make myself
Let's like it.
This chick got a little Porsche body. I might let the bro
Test drive it.
It's hard for me to get excited. I love music and stress about it. My city home and I'm co-signing this wave coming up next out it. Ride around in the shotgun and her Tesla. Hanging both of my legs out it like what?
Yes, sir. Here we go.
With the fade out.
Hit the fade
With the
out. That was
fade
the
out.
manual fade out with the phone, my guy.
Boom. That's advanced techniques right there.
Yes,
Don't try
sir.
that at
Yes,
home.
sir.
Well, so man, we've been trying to do this podcast for I feel like at least 2 months.
Yeah, we've
Feels
talked
like
about
it.
We've talked about it for a while. I'm not gonna lie.
Man, it has been a struggle to get to this spot tonight. It's really late. It's what, bro? It's 12:30 almost at night. Doing
Yeah, it's
this.
12:30, man. It's Friday night though. You know what I mean?
No sleep for the week. You know what I'm saying?
We don't sleep, man. We sleep when we're dead.
So I really wanted to do this, man, just to like introduce everybody to us and to like kind of go over our stories a little bit. You know, we're both new creators in our own rights in the city of Nashville, fairly young. So I feel like we're stepping on the scene hot, and it's only natural. I wanted to get my brother on camera, man, because he been trying to get this man on camera for a minute, trying to get you to do YouTube and all that. So I wanna just start this off real quick by introducing myself, but I'm gonna let you introduce yourself first.
All right. Well, my business name that I go by is LevelUpFilmz.
Level up.
Yeah. But my name is Blake Wills. I am from a small town, 30 minutes outside of Nashville. Videographer, freelance, music videos, weddings,
Yes, sir.
promotional videos,
You got shoe videos. Got
really anything. But yeah, that's really it. That's me. That's a little short rundown at least. I'm not gonna give too much.
Hey,
We'll
nice
let
and
that.
quick. Nice and quick.
Yeah, nice and quick.
Cool. Well, I mean, shoot, man. How did you get into videography?
Okay, so let's go back. I guess it would be almost 2 years ago.
Yeah.
My buddy, he is a producer, audio engineer. He used to DJ quite a bit. So he was like, "Hey, I got a gig. Are you trying to slide with me?" I'm like, "All right, yeah, I'll slide." At the time, I wasn't like into anything as far as like I liked music. You know what I'm saying? I kind of dabbled with that.
Yeah. Very into music. I can attest to that.
Yeah. But so I went with him because it was a music event. He's DJing. Thought I'd just suck it all in. So I get there, and it's a cool vibe. You know what I'm saying? We're chilling. He's back there DJing, and so I get my phone out because I'm kind of like just kind of standing around talking. But I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I should pull my phone out and tape some of this. I just had the urge. I have no idea why. I couldn't tell you why. I just had an urge. So, you know what I'm saying? I pulled my phone out, started recording them, just DJing, you know what I'm saying? Getting the crowd, yada, yada. I was looking at it today, matter of fact, and we can pop it up on the screen right here.
Can we? Is it connected? We got.
Well, no, I'm saying we can pop it up on the screen as far as post, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But, so we can pop it up right here. You can see it's not good at all. But it got me into it, and so I did my first video for him, just kind of messing around. And then this dude named DJ Chill, he's a local DJ in Nashville, Jelly Rolls DJ, whatever.
Shout out to Jelly Roll.
So I was just kind of doing that, and then he was like, "Oh, that's kind of dope, da-da-da." So I sent it to him, whatever. And so right then, I guess that's when I got bit with the bug.
Oh, shoot. It's always that one little moment, bro. You just film with your camera, and that's kind of like something just clicks, I feel like.
Right. You're totally right. But yeah, that's how I originally got into it. But it kind of took me, I'd say a couple weeks after that to actually, get a camera. I actually borrowed a camera from one of my buddies at the time.
Oh, man, okay.
And so he let me use his camera for a minute, and that was a T7i. And so that was like the first one I did. But at the time, I was like, I'll do videos.
Right.
But then I started taking pictures with it, and I was like, let me see what I can do with this. So I kind of put that on the back burner for a minute and just focused heavy on photography. But I'm going to be real, I wasn't like, I was working every day, late nights grinding,
Right.
But I wasn't really studying. I wasn't really like looking into how to get this better. I wasn't like putting in money to new lenses or like anything like that. I was kind of just on the fly because at the time I really wasn't making any money doing it. You know what I'm saying? And my other job, it was hit or miss. So
It's like that. I mean, first picking up the camera though, like having the courage to borrow that from your friend. I mean, I honestly, bro, I was terrified of like cameras. I feel like if you don't really know much about them, looking from the outside perspective in, they seem really complicated. And it seems like they're expensive. People know they're expensive. They cost money.
yeah.
They're 1,000 functions, it seems like, to just use the thing, right?
Yep.
How long did it take you before you became comfortable like filming and taking photos and
Till I got comfortable. I don't even know if I'm still comfortable all the way, man, to be honest.
Man.
But I'll say like taking pictures, eventually I don't know, after doing it for a while, I just kind of adapted to it and just learned it without really looking at anything online, just kind of messing around with it myself.
Right.
So then I filmed maybe a couple studio vlogs on the T7i, and they were not good either. And I was just like, man, I need to sit down and learn. But I wanted to, actually, track back. I researched and I was like, what's the best film camera, and then I kept coming across like Sony's. So Sony. So I'm like, let me look into a Sony. So the first Sony I ever bought was an A7 II.
Oh man.
Yeah. So I like that one. So I would say from that day, I worked that camera for probably like a week or two, figured out kind of the menu and everything like that, kind of got up to date with that.
Yeah.
Got up with the f-stops, the shutter speed.
I would like the terminology.
24 frames, 60 frames, 120 frames. Finally started diving into stuff like that. And then in post as well, started figuring out how to slow clips down if I didn't, because I didn't have 120 frames on the A7 II. I just had 60.
That's like the basic slow motion.
Right. So I just had to learn how to put that, post, how to slow it down where it's not choppy. So I had to do all that. So I did that. And so I'd say after I figured out a little bit my way around on the post, and then on the Sony, that's when I got like real comfortable. It's like, okay, I could probably end up doing something with this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And I mean, I have a similar story in how I started. I'm Jason, yo. I'm Jason Odine. I don't have a cool nickname. I feel like somebody asked me like a week ago, like at a shoot, like, what do they call you? And I was like, Jason? Jason Odine. So at that point, like, I've been thinking about this for like a week. Like, I gotta get a nickname somehow. But like, are nicknames given to you, or like, how did you come up with LevelUpFilmz for yourself?
Man, I'm gonna be honest. I just kind of was at the point where when I picked up and I borrowed my buddy's camera, I was like, I'm trying to level up, and I want to make this my career. Like, it's a hobby now, but I want to level up. And so I kept just saying, like, I want to level up. So I was just like, LevelUpFilmz, searched, see if anybody had it.
Spoke it into existence.
And then I was like, nobody has it. Okay, so I did LevelUpFilmz with a Z, a little different, you know what I'm saying? Put it all together. That's it. I kind of just made it up, you know what I'm saying? Level up's a phrase, so it's like
Right.
So it just kind of worked out like that, really.
And I like it. I think it's pretty cool, man. Like, LevelUpFilmz is easy to remember. It's good.
And also, I wanted my business to be around, not me. So like, I don't want Blake Wills on everything. I want LevelUpFilmz. Like, I'll put my name into stuff, but like, I want my whole business. I want to be known. That's LevelUpFilmz. Like, that's what he did. LevelUpFilmz. Like, I don't care if they know my name. You know what I'm saying? If they know LevelUpFilmz, I'm doing something right.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I think it can. It's an interesting choice to make when we get the business. Like, when you start to do whatever business, and then you have to think of, do I have my name on this, or do I have like Red Baseball Bat Films on this?
Yeah.
And I mean, I think it's just personal preference. I don't think one's better than the other one. I just wish I had a cool nickname.
I mean, it'll come. I feel like eventually you'll be like, after you're working, you'll stumble upon something, or somebody will say something.
I hope so,
it'll catch you. I don't know. That's kind of what happened with me. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure when it came out, but Sierra made a song called "Level Up." It's like level up, level up, level up, level up, and that was cool too. So I would always use that for my stories. Like at first, and I'd be like level up. So that was cool.
Man.
But man, yeah, you'll find some eventually. I mean, you've went through some names. You've went through some names, haven't you?
Look, I've had like 3 or 4 different names for my business in the course of like a year. Like,
Yeah.
It was like Jason Odine Videos. It was like LevelUpFilmz, J.O. Media, Jason Odine. So if y'all see like any of those 4 names,
Man's got hella personalities. Okay.
I'm a bunch of different people. I got one for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
He got one for every day that end in Y.
You feel me? You feel me? But no. So it's definitely when you said that you had Sony and you chose Sony, I was a little bit not disappointed, but I was like, you could have been Team Canon.
Team Canon. I mean, I was Canon.
Yo, you
with
were
the T7i.
T7i.
I was.
Okay. So after using both, I gotta ask you, man.
You already know the answer to this question. I
You
mean, I
gonna
ain't
pick
even.
Sony over
You
the
know,
Canon?
it's a hot take, but really, it's not a hot take. I love the Sony brands. I love it. I love it. Can't lie.
Okay.
Can't lie.
All right. I mean, I mess with Sony. I don't know if we're gonna cuss on this. I was gonna say I fucks with Sony.
We can do whatever the fuck we want. This is our podcast,
can we cuss on
man.
this podcast?
We can do whatever the fuck we want.
Okay, we're stepping it up to PG-13.
We stepping it up. We can get this bitch rated R,
We can
son.
get this bitch rated R real
I'm
quick,
playing.
son.
Later on, shit. We might make this a thing. You know what I'm
We
saying?
might.
Have our own show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Drop every couple of weeks. Who knows? We're gonna see how this one goes.
Man, so I feel like could we take off with a show? I want to have more people come on this. Like,
Yeah, dude. I feel like we could take off. Like we do that. Me and you be both the host, and we bring in different people.
that's
So,
exact, bro.
Yeah.
Something like that. I watch. What podcast are you having on right now?
I watch quite a bit of podcasts. I watch like if I'm just kind of editing and I'm like color grading or something, I'll kind of just throw a podcast on in the background just to feel the noise so I can listen to something
I feel that.
that's not the song. And I listen to The King and the Sting.
Okay.
I don't know if you ever heard of that one. That's a good one.
Nah, I heard about. I'm taking notes though, man. The King and the Sting.
Bussin' with the Boys. You know what I'm
Bustin' with the
saying?
Boys. These are cool names for
Yeah,
podcasts. For sure.
$1 million worth of game. I'm
We
up
gotta-
on them.
We gotta come with a nickname. We gotta come with a name that's strong. If that's what we're gonna do. All right. Challenge. Can you think of a podcast name right now?
Right now?
Right now. What you got, man? Thinking of a podcast name. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a second to kind of, cause I know LevelUpFilmz was quick. We had a whole questionnaire written out. We got a whole bunch of questions. This is impromptu. This is not on.
Let's go.
list.
Let's go with I mean,
I know it's a lot of pressure, man. Hey, you got this. Focus. Doom, 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 doom. All right, I'm catching.
I would say all about the knowledge.
all about the knowledge.
All about the knowledge.
I'll take that.
Because we giving gems out, you know what I'm saying? We're giving precious gems out, but it's up to y'all to pick them up.
Hey, how bad do you really want to invest in your knowledge? All right.
They don't want it. They don't want it.
Do y'all want it? Or do y'all want it?
Do they want it? I don't know. Let us know. Do you want it?
Who want knowledge?
Also, let us know if you think we should make this like a regular thing. Like we were gonna try this, see what's up.
I
But
think this is cool so
just,
far.
yeah,
man.
just let us know. You know.
I was kind of nervous to do a podcast because like you gotta fill the empty space and
I mean, I don't think it's too bad. Like we know each other,
yeah.
so it's like not.
I met Blake. I'm about to tell the people how we
Yeah,
met.
let's just go back into what we're doing.
Okay, cool, man.
Let's just
So,
get back to it. Get back to it. You know.
Let's talk about how I met Blake Wills, LevelUpFilmz. So I was doing a video shoot. for Cardo the GOAT, which I think he goes by. Is it a different name now? Is it still?
I guess
Cardo?
it's just Cardo or Cardo. I don't know. Yeah, Cardo.
Oh, Cardo. If you watching this, we know you talk.
Shout out Cardo.
About you.
Shout out Cardo.
Huge shout out to Cardo. And I was doing the videos in there, and somebody walks in the room, man. I see Blake walk into the room. He's got his glasses on. He's got his baseball cap on.
Right.
He's got a T7i, and he's like, "Hey, I saw you guys doing the video shoot. Is it cool if I take photos?" And that doesn't really happen often. Like I've been doing this for a minute now, like a year, and I haven't really had that experience happen too often. So that was like, who is this dude? But he starts taking photos, and the photos are good. And he was like showing us the photos. He put an edit together for the photos, and that's how we met. I was like, "What's up, man? You know, what's your name?" "I'm Jason." "Yeah, I'm shooting a video." You know what I'm saying? He was telling me that he was just starting out with the camera. And I was like, okay, cool. You know, see, I followed each other on socials, right?
Yep.
Had to make sure. I was like, oh, all right, I'm gonna watch this dude and see what he do. And he kept on making content. He kept on making photos and videos, and I got to just kind of watch him go from like just doing the photo thing in the studio. You know what I'm saying? Like that was not the paid gig. That was just something he saw.
Yeah. So a lot of studio time I've spent. Like I love music. A lot of studio time I've spent.
Yeah, I feel like what intrigues me about your story from what I've seen is you have so many hours you spent in like studio sessions, and you've done so much in like music studios as far as filming goes and photos go.
Yeah.
Like I think more than a lot of people.
Yeah, and I would say that it was a good time to like learn.
Yeah.
And keep me on my feet, but it was I was going to work every morning, getting off at 5,
Man.
Going to the studio,
Straight
taking
to the
pictures,
studio.
you know what I'm saying, till about 2, 3, and then driving all the way back home.
Like 2, 3 in the morning, like 5 p.m.
Yeah. So like just like doing that, you know, several times a week, and just like practicing my craft, man, trying to get my name out there. Really, I was just trying to get like people to. That's why I was doing it. I was doing a lot of everything for free. For like a long time. When I first started doing the pictures for like 6 months, 7 months, 8 months. Honestly, I had a job, so like I was just like, whatever. If I don't get paid, whatever.
Right, got some money coming in.
Like I'm practicing, But now that I think on it, I'm like, oh, that was a good experience. Like, but I definitely don't want to resort back to doing that. Like I like being in the studio.
Right.
But not like that.
Not quite like that. Because, I mean, this is a different thing when you're starting out hungry to just, like, learn.
But if need be, I will. I'll do it all over again.
You would do it all over again?
I'll do it all over again if I had to go back, just because I learned.
Oh, man.
I learned what I want to be around, what I don't want to be around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot of things through all that. So that was a good experience, I'd say.
Huge learning
on
experience,
my end,
for sure. And I've only done a couple studio sessions, and I'm not a fan. To be honest, I'm not a fan. Like, I feel like I walk in there and I'm like, yo, am I really in here right now? I feel like the artists probably see me and they're like, yo, is this dude really shooting a video right now? Like,
I mean, you just gotta catch a vibe. Like, every vibe is different for every studio session, depending on who you have, who the engineer. So it's just like multiple factors go into it.
Man, my thing is okay, look, I don't even know if I should be saying this. Like, don't cancel me for this. I'm about to go in for a second.
Oh no.
I'm about to go in for a second.
Hot
Y'all
take
gotta understand, bro.
Hot take.
I got a hot take.
Oh,
Look,
shit.
Listen, the reason why I'm gonna look directly at you, like, I don't like studio sessions, and you know this, because there's so much music that gets made in studios. Now, the amount of music that's good in the studios is not the same, like,
sending shots.
I'm not naming any names. But I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna have somebody shoot a video for you in a music video, you know, a studio or something like that, just make sure you got, like, you know, some good tracks. I'm not gonna enjoy it. That's my thing. If I don't like your music, I'm not gonna enjoy shooting for you, making a video for you. But I'll do it. And I won't say anything to your face about it. I'm just gonna be talking about it in a podcast like this, not naming names.
He got him.
Not naming names.
Hot take time is
Hot
over.
take time. Hey, I had to get that off my chest.
That's good,
been
bro.
sitting there for
This is
a
what
while.
this is for, man. Really, you know what I'm saying?
Trying to keep it 100.
Who cares? We got to keep it 100. We keep it 100 over here. You know what I'm saying? All about the knowledge podcast. We keep it at 100. I'm gonna go ahead and mark that down.
Go ahead.
We
go
riding
ahead.
all about the knowledge. We dropping gems. That's gonna be our opening.
What's the difference now, like, and where you're at now, and versus like where you started? Like, where would you say you're at right now in your career? Like, are you more in like you obviously learned a lot of the basics, moving on to more advanced editing, moving on to more advanced filming, doing bigger shoots.
So now I would say the basics. I've got the basics pretty much down. Now it's really just learning how to use different lenses and what to use the lenses for as far as the shots go, and then
All right, more the technical, like
technical, like what kind of angles I want to get, and then like lighting as well. Like I'm trying to figure out how to perfectly light a set without it being too much, without it being too less, you know. So like I'm still learning those kind of things, you know, but it's way better than I was. I'm way better than I was as far as like common knowledge of the camera.
Right.
Like at first, like couldn't even tell you what the f-stop did. Couldn't tell you what the shutter speed did, to be honest. I
swear.
could not tell you because I did not know, and I was just kind of messing around. So
It's
eventually
like
I figured it out, you know. YouTube University, yes sir. Let's go.
You got a graduate of YouTube University right here. He's going back for his master's degree this fall, y'all. Look for this man on campus.
I'm pretty sure this mic has been just blocking my face the whole time.
Oh, I mean, it kind of feels like it. Can you see yourself on that screen on my camera?
Oh yeah, we're good. Yeah, I just had it like this for a minute, but we
you
getting back to it. We getting back to it. I'm gonna talk a little louder. Here we go.
Yeah, you good. Y'all might have seen my boys got some tattoos. We can only see your arms. You don't want to break down for us. What are some of your tattoos on your arms, bro? Like what am I looking at? What are we looking at when we see your arm right there?
All right, so I'll start off with we got. I'm not sure I don't know if the camera's gonna see this, but we got right here. I got like an Indian lady, and honestly, I got it because it looked cool, but I ended up figuring out I do have Cherokee in me, so that was cool.
Okay, you took the
So
DNA test.
I just like this, you know what I'm saying, and like coincidentally, it adds up. So this right here was just kind of a filler. I just like the mountains, you know what I'm saying. This right here, I got because I just represent as me being the leader of my family, you know what I'm saying, protecting my family. Recently just got the eyes colored and this scar right here because it's been through some things, you know. So, bam, got scarred up. This is the castle. It's my home. I'm protector of my home.
All right.
Then I got the Big Ben. I got the Big Ben Tower right here. 424s on it because that was the time I was baptized, and it's 4/24/13, which is crazy. The time was 424 as well.
How do you know the time that you were baptized? That
Pictures,
is a very specific.
pictures, videos,
This is
pictures,
before we did
pictures on the iPhone. If you click on it and it's saved from that time, it'll tell you exactly the date and the time it was took, which is good technology. Thankful for it.
I did not know that. That's a very detailed and specific.
Yes. So got that, and then family, where life begins, love never ends. You know. Then I got like a rose and a clock on the back of my arm. I got a lot of tattoos, and we're gonna spend all night talking about them. So,
yeah. I mean, I know you have more, but since we had the short sleeve, and I could.
but shout out AI right here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Allen Iverson, one of the greats for the 76ers, one of the great Georgetown players.